So commercial laundry here at GE Appliances may be a little different from maybe what you think about the laundry experience, right? A lot of people think about coins or coin-operated machines. We really want to have a different experience and one that is more modern and people are actually looking for. So we created this commercial laundry product. We really wanted to focus on some key benefits that really make us unique and really are insight driven. So there's really three things that really make us unique in the commercial laundry space with the equipment you see behind me, as well as our top load equipment. The first thing is an app-based coinless payment system. Okay, so not having to use coins. Now, some of these machines will allow you to use coins as an optional way of doing things, but we know consumers are looking to operate a little differently. The second is our Smart HQ management system. So being able to manage your equipment, being able to manage the experience from anywhere in the world is something we really think is important and drives that benefit of a passive income for a lot of our customers. The third is really robustness. We got to be able to create products that are going to hold up to the wear and tear, if you will, of a commercial laundry environment. The fourth one is microban. Microban infused in key high touch areas to really create an environment where germs aren't being passed from user to user. That last one is service and parts. Being able to have an experience for that owner, if they have an issue with the machine, to get those key components to them quickly or get service out from our vast service network to be able to get those machines up and running. So let's dive a little bit deeper into each of these areas to really understand how we bring commercial laundry to our customers. So a lot of the same benefits in front load and in top load, including our app-based payment system, our LAUNDERDAY app, our Smart HQ management system, the robustness story. But some of these customers in a top load have different needs. So we have Series 1 top load and Series 2 top load. Series 1 top load is really for our property management customers. That's our knob model. All the same great robustness story, but they don't need some of the things that maybe some of the others do, like the ability to add coins, a coin box onto the machine, or front serviceability. So great price point, really competitive, really robust story, and that same great app payment system that we have on our front load. Series 2, however, is more designed for a laundromat or a university setting where they need a little bit extra stuff. One of those things is the ability to accept a coin box, to be able to take coins, but also front serviceability. We offer those enhancements to Series 2 to really create a product that they need and they want for those locations.
So let's walk through our knob control top load commercial washer and dryer. Here we have a commercial washer. It is 4.2 cubic feet in capacity. It's really great for multifamily and property management because it's more of a residential style experience, but with commercial components. We've got microban on the knobs, the buttons also for the dryer, which is 7.4 cubic feet. We have it in the lint filter housing as well. Those are some really great antimicrobial touch points. Something that dealers and route operators or any other buyer will ask will be about the serviceability of these products. These are largely front serviceable, but with the washer, you will have to tilt it back. This cabinet wraps all the way around the machine, but all of the components are readily accessible from the underside. All you have to do is tilt it, and you can access everything that you need to service these machines. Key thing to note on these machines is that they are QR code payment only. So these will not accept coin. Anyone who purchases these machines has to be prepared to connect them to Wi-Fi. Does not have to be a strong signal, just has to be a regular signal within proximity. You can look online for the specifications for that, but Wi-Fi is required to run this QR code payment system. Our Cap Touch commercial top load washer and dryer are designed for the absolute most rigorous of use cases. So they are tested to 10 plus years of life. Our other top load is as well, but this one just has more rigorous components, and it also adds on full front serviceability. So for the washer and the dryer, you pop off this front panel to access everything you need to perform service, and that's a really key element, especially once you get into laundromats and other high use environments like university, for example. So this is a 3.8 cubic foot washer accompanied by a 7.4 cubic foot dryer. We do have some additional microban components here. So the agitator is microban blue. That signifies it is treated with microban, which is an antimicrobial agent. You also have that in the control panel. These come standard with the QR code payment system, and they are modular in that you only need to purchase the washer, either the electric or the gas dryer, and they all come ready to accept coin. The way that they accept coin is that you remove these beauty caps here on the top cover and this back panel on the control panel, and you install this housing. It's an accessory that's available for purchase, as well as the coin drop and the coin box. It's very easy to do. You basically remove those plugs and the panel, the square panel on the back of the control panel. You attach the harness, you connect the housing, and then plug and play the coin box and the coin drop. One further thing to note with this heavy duty commercial dryer is that you will again have an attached lint filter. It is treated with microban as well, but it is affixed so that anyone who tries to use the lint filter cannot walk off with that. And that's something that we understand is really important in a laundromat environment. At GE Appliances, we've sold residential top-load washers for a very long time, and we know that business so well. You're probably going to ask, what is different between GE top-load residential washers and dryers versus the commercial line that we're launching today? So what I want to do is talk to you about some of the key components that make this product more robust and more reliable for the commercial environment. One differentiating feature that I'd like you to know about is our great venting capability. So GE top-load commercial dryers can vent up to 120 feet. That's unusual in the industry for top-load dryers, but also it improves airflow and dryer performance and gives you great installation flexibility. Washer pumps can go through a lot in the commercial environment. That's why at GE Appliances, we put all of our pumps through a very rigorous stress test. This is our foreign object test, where we pass all kinds of common items through the pump and make sure that it can withstand the flow. So we have baby socks, we have pillow batting, shoelaces, pencils, rubber bands, screws, matchsticks, bobby pins, necklaces, cotton balls, all kinds of items that you could imagine that have successfully passed through this pump. And for that reason, we know that it's as robust as it possibly can be. High-touch components of our commercial top-load line have microban as an additive, which gives you a great antimicrobial property to the control panel, filter housings, as well as agitators and start buttons and other key elements. Next, I want to move on to our transmission. I just want to call out that our commercial top-load transmission is a metal transmission versus a competitive transmission, which is in plastic. This is a leading competitor. We're not going to discuss which one. You just need to know that we do have a metal transmission, which is of great benefit and really adds to the robustness of our equipment. Our commercial washers and dryers all exceed 10 years plus of life with all of our testing, the components and the units themselves. But right here, we just wanted to illustrate with some used parts the robustness and the testing story of our belts. So right here, you can see a GE Appliances commercial dryer belt and a washer belt. They both passed 11,000 cycles and they both are in fantastic condition. They almost look new. You'll often find that when people approach commercial top-load laundry, they like to handle it. They like to see if it feels robust to the touch. And so we really took a lot of time and effort to make sure that every touch point feels as robust as possible. Here we have a GE Appliances lid. It has a very specific emboss that ensures that no matter how much pressure you apply to it, no matter what you set on top of it, it's gonna feel very sturdy and very strong. Whereas right here we have a leading competitor's lid, and with just a little bit of pressure, it actually pushes down. This is an effect that we call oil canning. It gives an impression of flimsiness. We just don't want anyone to have that feeling about our machines. Our machines are robust, they're high quality, they're built to last. We do the same thing with our knobs. So our knobs, which are also infused with microban, by the way, they're cast metal knobs versus all the competing knobs that we have found in the commercial laundry space. These are all plastic. Some of them have a chrome coating and some of them do not, but our knobs are metal and they feel really great, really high quality, and they'll stand the test of time. Last, I want to go through the inner workings of our agitator. Here you can see a metal bushing. This metal bushing directly interacts with the transmission and it ensures effective use over time. It just ensures robustness and quality, that agitator is not going to hollow out or strip over time, so it will stay active. And that's what we want with commercial laundry.